so thrilled to hear about the Lifetime Achievement Award that the MRSI is giving you. I was absolutely delighted when I heard that. Very well deserved, and you've been a mentor and guide, and one of my superheroes from the beginning of time. Great news. Good luck.
Hi CK, congratulations on receiving the 2024 MRSI Lifetime Achievement Award. I think it's a well-deserved honor for an extraordinary individual. CK Sharma has been a guiding light in my life for over the last 25 years. A mentor, a friend, and a true gentleman. His wisdom and warmth have left an indelible mark on me, as I've learned so much from him. Our countless working trips together remain some of my best cherished memories. So thank you CK for your mentorship and friendship, and enjoyed the event.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, congratulations to Mr. Sharma as the winner of this year's Lifetime Achievement Award. CK, you really helped us implement our customer satisfaction and loyalty measurement program in Asia go smoothly for 10 years. Your insightful analysis and recommendations, enhanced by your excellent presentation skill, did ease off so many heated debates and arguments and ensure us to use the data correctly. Once again, thanks CK and congratulations.
CK, many congratulations on this richly deserved recognition. You're a fine friend, and more importantly, I most value the time you served on the board of Tube Investments of India. Your customer insights were indeed outstanding, and you always encouraged us to think about the customer first and look towards the future. Quite apart from this, your subtle wit and humor is something which is infectious. CK, all the very best to you and your family. Congratulations once again.
I am delighted that MRSI is recognizing a doyen and stalwart of the market research industry of India. Well done, MRSI. You could not have chosen a better person. My association with CK goes back to the mid-1980s. CK was a rookie MR agency boss, MBA, and I was a rookie marketing manager introducing the first new generation motorcycles from Suzuki. What started off as a chance professional encounter has resulted in a great friendship of over 40 years. CK, you remember we conducted one of the first conjoint studies in India. The results still fascinate me. CK, you're a wonderful human being, kind, good-natured, low-key, and polite and courteous to a fault. I'm proud to call you my friend, and congratulations on this recognition. MRSI has added to their stature by having you up there. Cheers and God bless.
Chandrakant Sharma, or CK as he is known and has been known almost ever since I met him, has been a close friend, a fellow traveler for over 50 years. CK has this unique ability to distill and crystallize very complex things into simple, easily understandable language, which was his major contribution to all the work that he has done over the many, many decades. what surprised a lot of us who've known him intimately over the years is his penchant for adventure-related activities such as hiking, walking, cycling, and also his keenness to travel to different parts of the world, observe things. He's also one of the most wonderful raconteurs I have ever run into in terms of his storytelling abilities of experiences he has been privy to over the many years. This award, I think, is long overdue to him and is a recognition of his contribution to the market research industry in India. I wish CK all the best in terms of continuing his travel, walking, cycling, reading, and golf.
Office bearers, members of the Market Research Society of India, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is an honor to receive this award from the jury of the society, and it is with great humility that I accept it. Way back in 1975, four of us, Matthew Paul, Thomas Olapalli, Shyam Sundar, and myself, got together to set up Marketing and Business Associates in Bangalore, MBA for short. Over the years, we had other partners coming in. Cookie Gill was one, and later Dhananjay Karupadi. We also had many youngsters joining us over the years. They came from different backgrounds, had different skills, different interests. Some were argumentative. All were very collaborative, and all were very interested in making our humble venture take off, and they all contributed to building MBA into a significant national presence. It is on the behalf of these bright people, the alumni of our company, that I accept this award with great humility. I would like to share a few incidents from the past, and we can talk about what their significance is. Way back when we started, we were very keen to get commissioned by one particular organization in Bangalore. With great difficulty, we got our first very small assignment, into which we put our heart and soul designing it, trying to tie up all loose ends. Unfortunately, there were big difficulties in the field work, with a lot of it being fudged. With great angst, we went to the client and confessed that this is what had happened. The client heard us, ranted and raved a little bit, and told us that this was it. He was not going to recommission the assignment, and there was no way that he at least was going to give us any further work. At the same time, he said that he admired our courage. This was very depressing, and we went back and there was great gloom and doom. But we shrugged it off, looked at other opportunities and moved on. 2 or 3 years later, the same organization came back and asked us to do another assignment, which we did, and this was done well, and this materialized and flowered into a long-term, very productive relationship, hopefully mutually beneficial. The person who commissioned this on us, we talked to him after we got to know him better, and he said that he admired our courage in going and confessing what had happened in that first engagement, knowing fully well that this may result in termination. More importantly, he felt that we'd learned some important lessons in the bargain, and that we would have tightened up our quality controls and discipline as far as every aspect of the research design was concerned. So this is incident number one. Let me talk about another incident a few years later. A very large organization wanted us to bid for a complicated social research project. We had never done anything of this kind before, and we were stacked against competition which had some experience with this particular client. With great heartburn and some pre-testing and some investigation, we put together a research design in which we effectively confessed our lack of knowledge and the need for us to build on this by doing secondary research and primary research before actually finalizing and freezing the research design. To our great surprise, we were awarded this assignment, and the client told us that the primary reason was that we were honest in talking about our lack of knowledge and our commitment towards investing the time and effort in strengthening this particular knowledge. You know, we moved into work where techniques like conjoint measurement, scaling, mapping were required. For this kind of work, computing power needed was very limited in India, and there was only one system in Bangalore which could deliver the computing power that we required. With some hesitation, we went and met one of the executives who was running this particular operation, and he said, yes, I have some free CPU time available, give me the program cards or the printout or whatever, and we'll see with some test data and run it. When this was run, the results were very weird, and we were unable to figure out what had happened. This guy said, why don't you guys go back, take a look at your data and see what we can do. 2 days later, he called us himself and said, I think I've solved it. So we went back, and he told us that their CEO had expressed an interest in what was going on, took a look at the code, and found a bug in a matrix inversion protocol and fixed it. I guess you know who I'm referring to. The CEO was Mr. Narayanamurthy, and the company was Infosys. I am happy to tell you that we were probably one of their earliest and smallest clients. All that we earned for them was 5,000 rupees. Why am I telling you all this and sharing it? I think honesty is very important. Integrity is a keystone as far as market research goes. Clients appreciate this. Clients also appreciate that you need to learn a lot about the brand, about the market, about the way a given product or service is launched or introduced. And by learning this, you can get into a design which is tight. You need to recognize that a client commissions research only because there are certain actions he needs to take, certain key information on the basis of which those actions are to be taken. That is critical to us. We need to understand that and prepare a design which is tight and which covers all the information needs for this particular purpose. We are in a service business. We deal with all kinds of time pressure and demands. We have lots of travel, some of it anticipated, some of it not. And the result is that there is pressure on family time and on the so-called work-balance relationship. I am eternally grateful to my wife, Upi, for all her support and encouragement in bearing up to the various time pressures that I had to face and the lack of time available when there were issues with the family. I have great respect for our competition. They are intelligent people who put in as much work and effort into their business as we have done, maybe more. Thankfully, we have been able to collaborate starting the early 90s when we got the society set up, and we put together basic foundational information which could be used in drafting and putting together research design. I am happy to see that the society has been growing from strength to strength since then. I thank all the members, the jury, for conferring this award on me, and I wish the society all the best for the years ahead. Thank you.